Hello everybody and welcome back to another anime movie review. The second one of anime month. And there's still one more to do after this. And since I didn't really get any more requests besides Princess Mononoke, I decided to just review some other things that I wanted to see. Particularly this one, even though I've actually already seen it. Yes, I've already seen Redline, but I never really did a review of it. This movie, a while ago, was recommended to me by a friend, and when I finally got around to watching it, well, I thought of something about it. What did I think about it? Well, let me go ahead and tell you, since that's the point of the video. First of all, there really isn't much of a plot for me to discuss. It's very simplistic and can be made into just a few sentences. But that's perfectly fine, because this movie is just an adrenaline shot right to the neck. The story is that every 5 years, a super epic race called Redline is held, with a huge cash prize. It's very dangerous, very exciting, and sometimes not even wanted by whatever planet it's being held on that time. But none of that matters because of money! Well, actually, this time it does, because the planet is Robo World, and apparently it's so scary that two racers drop out. And because of this, it allows another racer, JP, to be able to participate in the Red Line. He's kind of a criminal with some sketchy dealings, but that's okay because he's awesome. And he's also voiced by Patrick Seitz. That's like almost an instant win right there. In my favorite voice actors list, I forgot to mention him and Josh Grell as honorable mentions, so just putting that out right now. Anyway, JP wants to prove himself with this race and even impress one of the other racers, Sanashi. So he races, and from here it's just a non-stop thrill ride of completely epic proportions with some seriously badass racing. I mean, look at this. Look at it. My eyes were fucking glued to the screen the entire time. One thing to note is that there are a lot of characters in this movie. Seriously, there are a whole bunch of racers, and they all get their moments, which is nice. They aren't just people who are there to crash and die, like in the pod racing of Star Wars Episode 1. No, this is nothing like that. Even though it's often brief, there are attempts at fleshing them out, and I definitely appreciate it. Although, going back to something I said earlier, I will do a minor spoiler here. None of the racers die, which was pretty surprising to me. I was wondering the whole time, okay, is this one going to die? Or is this one going to die? Are they going to die right now? And to some, this might be a letdown because they wanted to see some like brutal deaths or just cars getting destroyed. But to someone who is expecting someone to die and then to be surprised, I'm actually kind of happy about it. Seriously, that's awesome. The characters are pretty fun. JP in particular is quite the thrill. He's cool, he's an adrenaline junkie, he's likable even though he's not really the best role model. I liked him. Sonashi is also kind of fun, although I wish she got more to show. I liked her, but being voiced by Michelle Ruff, who does the voice of Yoko, isn't going to stop me from saying that I wish there was a bit more to her. And by the way, JP and Sonashi do hook up at the end. It's kind of sudden, because even though there were hints they would probably end up together, there wasn't really much development of their chemistry, even though they did have that chemistry in the first place. But, oh well, just kind of a nitpick. There are so many fun racers, and I think you should just watch it for yourself and just watch them race this epic race. JP's friend, Frisbee, did have a nice arc, which was cool, and there are, other, like I said, other racers. So just watch the fucking movie. The animation is fucking awesome. It's gritty, heavily inked, and exciting, and it just makes the racing all look that much cooler. I love it. There are too many awesome racing sequences for me to name here without making this video way longer than I want it to be. It's clear that the focus of this was on the thrilling racing and making that look as awesome as possible, and it clearly shows because it's so fucking entertaining. This is definitely a popcorn movie with not too much substance. But you know what? We all need those kinds of movies now and then, because they're super enjoyable, super fun, and it's great to just grab your friends and just watch it and have a good time. And this is a really good one for that kind of movie. Even if you're not a fan of anime, I still feel like you'll enjoy this. To me, Redline gets a 9 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any anime movie recommendations, please tell me, because I might review them, after anime month, whether it be for my comedic kind of reviews or more of a serious one, kind of like the last two. this one and Princess Mononoke. But I hope you guys are really enjoying Anime Month, and tell me what's a really good anime movie that you watch that's really good for just a popcorn movie. I want to know. Because, like I've been saying, this is not just about me, but also your input as well. And as always, please go ahead and make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Also, make sure to check out my supporters, all of that great stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.